Greetings everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tarko Gaming, and today I want to cover how to build your first raid team in Marvel Strike Force. A lot of people are struggling with that. They don't know, they're starting the game and actually don't know where to actually focus, what to actually basically need for a raid team. So today in this video, guys, we're going to cover all the roles needed in a raid team and what characters you should first target for a raid team, so you can actually gain to level 40 raid as soon as possible and start earning those tier 3 ability materials, which is the most important thing you're going to get out of raids, guys. So to start, the most important thing to focus on while you are building a raid team is to have a proper healer. Healer is mandatory in a raid team, as it is not in actual blitz. In arena it is very important in raid, because if you don't have a healer, you don't have a raid help packs, you're going to clear one, maybe two, and then you're going to be wiped out, nothing to do, nothing left to play, and your contribution will be very low. Have a higher chance to get removed for an alliance that's trying to get better contribution, and you will get less reward at the end of the raid. So it's very important to be able to bring those numbers up, to be able to do at least 5 to 10 nods in a raid. So it is very important to build a healer. There's 3 healers that are actually worth investing for raids. Number 1 is Doctor Strange. 99% of people will not have Doctor Strange, but pay-to-play customers most likely are going to have Doctor Strange when his orbs available for sale, like it is right now here, as you can see in the supply shop. Orbs, you can see available right now. I personally I am on my free-to-play account here, so I do not have Doctor Strange. Eventually I'm going to go through my roster, guys, don't worry. But yes, so Doctor Strange is not a viable option for most players. So in second position, guys, you have Night Nurse. So if we go here, we can actually, click the support filter here on the left, the filter, there we go. So like I was saying, we got Doctor Strange, that is number 1. As you can see here, you can get him when it splits up and when those orbs are available. Then most people are not going to be able to get Doctor Strange, so they're going to go for Night Nurse. Night Nurse is the best free-to-play option to have for a raid healer. Amazing skills, as you can see here: single target heal, AoE heals, and a passive heal that has a slight chance to cross every turn. Plus she can actually apply slow if you level that skill actually to level 2, the first level up skill. She can apply slow to the target, which is freaking important in every game mode. So she is the best second option. Now you need to be able to farm her. So to be able to farm her, you need to unlock Villain 3-9 and Heroes 5-9. Villain 3-9 is actually pretty easy to unlock by level 40. So once you reach that mission, you can start farming her, and it takes about a couple of weeks to actually get her unlocked. Then you'll be able to put her in your main team. As you can see, personally on that free-to-play account, I don't have her yet, but I am working on her, and I'm pretty much 1 week away from recruiting her if I'm not too unlucky. If you look at the third possible option, guys, it is not the Shield Medic. I know my Shield Medic is rank up just because I was lucky to get a good pull of her in the Premium Orbs. That's the only reason she's rank up. But the best option, if you do not have Strange or Night Nurse, will be the End Sorceress. Why the fuck are we talking about the End Sorceress, right? She looks terrible. She doesn't seem that cool. Well, it's pretty simple. First, big AoE heal. Big AoE heal. If you level up to the last skills, you can see a huge bump in healing. Level 3 it's 900 extra healing, level 4 400 extra healing, level 5 500 extra healing, and level 6 1200 extra healing. That is a lot. But what makes her very important is that defense up here. Apply defense up to defense up to the 4 most injured allies, and that defense up is going to counter most big AoE in the game. That is in either arena, blitz, campaign, or raid. That defense up is very important when you have AoE incoming or big executability incoming against your target. Well, that will reduce damage by so much. It is crazy. So it's very good to have that defense up if you have healer that only have it's only a one-trick pony that only have one healing skill, like the End Sorceress or the Shield Medics. That's why we don't really recommend the Shield Medic, guys, because of that lacking of defense up. Now that we talk about the healer, well, before we stop talking, you can farm really easily. That End Sorceress, you basically, they give it to you for free. As soon as you clear 2-9, you get your End Sorceress. Then you can start ranking her up if you are not ready for Night Nurse yet. So it's a healer you start really early with, and that will bring you as high as it can. So level 40 raids you can clear at 100% with a healer if you have a proper team with it. With that said, guys, after healers, what is important? Tanks. Tanks are really important. Tanks are called protector in this game. So let's find the protect. Oh, there we are. So protectors. Did they remove the other filter? Yes. So as protector, you have a lot of options in the game actually. As new players, you will not have access to Thanos, that's for sure. Evento is not really recommended anyway, but you have access to some very valuable tanks. Now, who are the best tanks? Well, first of all, guys, as starter tank, you will have Crossbone and Luke Cage. Are they good tank? They are both good support tank, not main tank. Crossbone are really weak as taking damage, but really good damage output. Basically for raids, we consider him more into the AoE DPS section than the tank section, to be honest. And Luke Cage, if you actually need that defense up, can be a good support tank, but I will not recommend him for raids because he has no damage output at all. So unless you you don't have one of the top 2 tanks I'm about to mention, guys, okay, you can go with this guy with Crossbone in your raid team to start off with, but I do not recommend it off the bat. I really recommend you working on the best top 2 tanks in the game, guys, which are number 1, Captain America. Captain America, some players when they start the game will have a chance to get a deal, $10 to recruit Captain America. If you're willing to put that $10 in, go for it. He is the best tank in the game, and having him early in the game, it's such a major advantage. So if you can afford that $10 and they actually give you the Captain America deal, jump on it. It is so amazing. This guy is the best tank in the game by far, but not everybody is going to be able to buy that offer or rank him up really early in the game, because his first nut is Hero 6-9. So as you can see here, it takes a lot of working to actually unlock that nut. So if you don't buy that $10 package, Captain America is off the list for you, sadly. So the next best option, guys, it's Drax. Drax, how do you get Drax? Drax is actually pretty simple to get. You get him from the arena store here. You have Drax and Quake. We're going to talk about Quake in a few minutes. So you have Drax here. That is really important. You need to gather 45 shards to unlock him at 2 or 3 stars. I am not sure, to be honest, guys. I do not remember. I think it is it is 2 stars to unlock him. I'm just not sure. Maybe 3 stars. I am not fucking sure, guys. My apologies on that. It's 2 stars. Okay, it's 2 stars because 100 shards is 3 stars. My bad. So you get him at 2 stars right off the bat. So my recommendation, guys, is as soon as you got your Quake unlocked, and we're going to talk about Quake in the next section, you go with Drax. So basically, you're going to unlock Quake. Then you're gonna unlock Drax, and you have your tank and your control that we're gonna cover in a sec. So once you have this guy, you could put him in there with Crossbone and your healer. So you start with 3 guys. You start with the tank, a healer, and a AoE damage dealer, which is Crossbone. Now you still need 2 other people. What 2 other people you need? You'll need another AoE DPS and a control characters. Your first control characters is actually going to be hold on, we gotta find the freaking controller here. Your first control character is going to be Quake. Quake has amazing controls and amazing damage output. She is one of the top 2 characters in the game. So she is the first character once you reach level 30 and you can play arena that you're going to unlock through arena. She's more important than Drax, because until you actually unlock Drax, you can always use Luke Cage as main tank with Crossbone in your raid team until you get Drax, and you can put Drax instead of Cage. And she is amazing because not only she's going to slow the target, that will give you more turns compared to the opponent teams, she also going to apply offense down on the opponent team with our big AoE, which is Earthquake here. You know, 1 enemy, 2 enemies, 3 enemies, 5 enemies is the max level for offense down the enemies. It is a really huge ability, because with the slow and the offense down, if the other teams has some AoE DPS that go up on the 3rd turn, guys, well, they'll have the offense down on them, and they basically will do no damage at all to you. So she is amazing control for that. She could also be put in the AoE DPS section, but I rather to have her in the control section of my video. You unlock her at 2 stars, then once you have unlocked Drax 2, you get them both at 3 star back to back. Now the next person we're going to talk about is Hawkeye. Hawkeye is another amazing control characters. Why? First, he can remove positive effect from the target. So if you're facing targets that have a taunt or something similar to that, and that avoids you for killing a very important characters in the opponent team, but by using these skills you can remove the taunt and just target whoever you want to target. Plus, it will reduce the speed bar of the primary target by a certain amount, like where I am right now. At level 4, it's reduced by 15%, which can actually give you the opportunity to get your big AoE before the other opponent. Now, what else is also good? You have 2 other skills that are very important on Hawkeye. You have his ultimate ability, that is his big AoE, and will apply blind to target. What blind does? A blind actually increase the chance that the target is going to miss. Some ability cannot actually miss, but most ability can, and that can be a game changer. You put down Thanos, you put down Hulk, you put that on Quake, they are going to miss where their big AoE, and basically you're going to be laughing your ass off. So this is a very valuable skill. Next, not this, here, Shot in the Dark. Shot in the Dark is very awesome because if you're fighting in raid, for example, a Black Widow or a Nick Fury, and they go stealth, well, you have a chance to actually remove their stealth option and be able to target them again and get rid of them before they start wiping you off. So Hawkeye is very useful for that. Now we talk about most of the characters. There's one character left to talk, guys, and he is one very strong guy, Yondu. First, I forgot to mention where we farm Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes get access very early in the game at Villain 19, so you can start farming him as soon as you clear Villain 19. A very easy farmable character, guys. Now, the next characters we're going to talk about, I consider him a AoE damage dealer, but he could also be considered a control characters or a support characters, whatever you want to put him in what category. Is amazing. First, why AoE damage? Because of the Yaka arrow is going to chain to all enemies who are in stealth for piercing damage, so it is not dodgeable. That's really important. I think it's not dodgeable, I'm not sure. It can miss though, it can miss, but will do a lot of damage to all the target. That's the first ability. That's very important. Second ability is that this guy can actually summon AoE damage dealer Ravagers and healing Ravagers, which is pretty crazy. That gives you extra healing, that gives you extra damage, and those Ravager Boomer that he summons has massive AoE as you level up those skills and are really helpful. Really helpful. Now, that's not all. You got his passive on turn. 50% chance to copy a positive effect of one enemy and apply the positive effect to self. Also increase the damage done by your Ravager. And the more you go, the more the chance of that copying that positive effect will go high. So you could at least even get up to get your offense up really early, your defense down really early, or even your stealth on your Yondu, which is very valuable in my opinion, guys. So amazing guy for that. And it also has his basic ability. That is amazing. Basic ability is going to remove one positive effect from the target, and when you maxed out that skill, will remove 2 positive effects from the target, which make this guy having 4 skills that are all as important as each other, which is pretty crazy. So it could be put in the control section like Quake, or in the AoE DPS section like Quake. Amazing characters. Now, in all those characters I just talked about, guys, what will be my recommended 5 character team? Obviously my count is not there yet to have all of them. I'm working on them, but the team I'm currently running with is actually very strong. Yeah, my healer sucks. I need to replace my healer. Night Nurse coming along the way, no problems. That's my third account, guys, by the way. My main and second account are much stronger than that. They are over 80,000 strongest team power, so I kind of know what I'm doing basically. So here, the recommended team will be, guys, Captain or Drax as a main tank, with Crossbone as an off tank and AoE damage dealer, with Quake as control and AoE damage dealer, with Yondu as control and damage dealer as same as Quake basically, and either Doctor Strange or Night Nurse as healer. That will be my top 5 teams, guys, that you want to aim as soon as possible to be able to get into level 40 rates, and within 3 weeks, 4 weeks that you started the game, to be able to jump right away in level 50 rate as you build them as fast as possible. So that's how you start building your account very strongly, guys, and very fast in raid participation. And that team I just gave you, guys, Drax, Crossbone, Yondu, Quake, and a healer. Well, the healer can actually be replaced by Hawkeyes in Blitz, and Arena can actually give you the opportunity to rank up in Blitz really fast, especially on the launch charts, that it is easy to get to the top 50% ranking in Blitz and to the top 1500 in Arena ranking. So guys, if you have any question, any comment, any feedback, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for my daily live stream about Marvel Strike Force, where you can ask any question and get live help, guys. Very useful. If you want to play Marvel Strike Force on PC, use the BlueStack link in the description below. It will actually give me some financial support too, which is awesome. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to share the love, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope this video was helpful for anybody, and hopefully, guys, you'll all come back for my next beginner guide. Thank you.